Hey guys, my name is Kitty. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my September reset video. So first things first, obviously standard, we're going to do a little bit of cleaning. I'm also going to be doing a desk tour because somebody asked for one and I thought that was a genius idea. So I'm going to include a desk tour in here as well. So let's jump into that and we'll come back and talk about the TBR and the monthly favorites. Alright, so hopefully the footage isn't too shaky. I'm using my little handheld tripod, but we're going to do the little desk tour. So we're going to go in sections. So this is one corner of my desk. Here I have my iPad, which I use for school, and my laptop, which I don't use as often anymore because I have my PC, but I have them here. This is my little pouch. I recently reorganized all my annotating tabs in here, so that's what's in here. And then the back just holds all my Renegade Romance pins. It's actually full now, so I'm going to have to find another place to put them. So that's that. Here are just Over the Garden Wall, currently rewatching it. The X-Hex, which is the book I'm currently reading. And then this is my Hobonichi A6 planner. So I think, have I shown this? I know I showed it on Instagram, but this is my Hobonichi planner. I used a Goosebumps book cover, and I just like taped it on with clear tape. But yeah, I had an extra one, so I decided to repurpose it for this. So yeah, I didn't just cut this up. I do have my own edition of this book, but I did have an extra, so I thought I would use it for that. Then I have this, which is just a coffee warmer. Once you like set your coffee down, it like turns it on. So it's not on all the time, so don't be scared. It's just when there's weight on it that it actually turns on. I have two little acrylic bins here, which just hold different journaling supplies. And this little, I forget what these are called, but it just spins. I got it at Joann's, and it just has all my markers, highlighters, glitter pens, regular pens, and then like scissors, hole punch, you know, that stuff. My ruler, you know, just holds all the journaling things. I have this lamp here. My headphones are right there. So like I said, I have these two bins. This just holds like Post-its and things like that. And then the bottom is like my passport and other things. And this one's just essentially washi tape. And then I have my journals here. I have my reading journal, my Kindle, my other planner that I don't really use anymore. That all just kind of gets organized there. This is my little phone holder. It's just a cinnamon roll phone holder. And then I just have this little pumpkin. It's a wax melt thing, but I don't really turn it on. So I just have it as kind of decoration. And then this Mary Shelley tin, which doesn't really hold anything, but it's there. Honestly, maybe it'd be a good idea to put my annotation supplies in here, but I didn't think of that till now. So maybe that'll become its future function, but yeah, it's just behind there, and I just keep my phone there. So this is my mat. This is a mouse pad thing. I got this at, I don't even know, was it Comic-Con? I don't know, but I got it. It's from VTech. I really like the design. I really like the colors. It's very grimy, honestly. I do need a new one, but I keep trying to find one and I can't find this design. So I'm just gonna keep using it until it becomes too disgusting to use. This is my keyboard. It's just like a wired keyboard I got off Amazon. I'm sure you can find it very easily. And then I just have this stand which has my scientific calculator, the most important thing to me, vapor rub. So I have some here. I have my work phone, and then I have my rings planner here. And yeah, this is just where she hangs out because she's pretty thick, so she doesn't fit anywhere else. A bunch of trinkets on my computer because that's just who I am. So we just have a bunch of trinkets. This one and this one are from Kelsey. This is my favorite. It's a little clown. Look how freaking cute. So he lives there. And this is my pad of like notes, and it's supposed to look like a stick of butter, which I love. And just other little trinkets. My coffee, I went to get coffee, and I have some coasters here, just like my screen, and then my PC. I don't know too much about like the specifics of this one because it's like a custom built. My boyfriend built it for me, so I would not be good at telling you what's going on in here, but I love this thing so much. And yes, that is a gif of Edward as my little screen. I love it so much. So then here I just have a magnet, Monsters Mass Regency, and then this thing which I keep all my book covers in, some scissors, and then up top I have this little flying saucer thing that I decorated because I really liked it. I got this at Target. I've got some fan art, my little vacuum. It's so cute. And then up there is just the wall of fan art. I moved all like the smuttier ones to another place so I could show them on YouTube. And right next to it is a bookshelf. And then I do have like my mic stand here. This one my boyfriend also got me, so I'm not really too sure about the specifics of this, but it's just anchored to my desk. That is the desk tour. That is everything that's on my desk. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love my desk so much. And I love putting like a bunch of little trinkets and stuff on it because it makes me happy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tour. So let's get back to the reset. Okay, so next up I want to talk about my TBR for the month. So the first book we're going to talk about is my book club pick. So September is Monster Romance month, which is my favorite month of the book club. And for this month we're going to be reading A Soul to Keep by Opal Rain. I am so excited about this. I've been saving this book literally since the beginning of the year when I set it for my September book club pick because I just literally am so freaking excited. And it is really chunky. Like all these books in this series are super chunky. I'm so freaking excited. I just feel like they look so cool, and I know a lot of people really love them, so I'm hoping that I'm one of those people. I think I will. And if you want to join the book club, it is linked in the description. It is a Discord only book club, and we basically switch genres every month. So next month is actually going to be sci-fi month, and it's going to be the last book club pick for the rest of the year. So if you want to jump in with us, you can do A Soul to Keep, or you can reading Children of Time. So I'm very excited. The next two books are for Patreon. So the first one is Lady of Darkness by Melissa K. Roweridge. I'm so freaking excited. I'm finally getting to the series. I have the entire set, okay? I have all 5 books. Like, I'm literally so ready to fall in love with this series, mainly because my best friend loves this series and she has like this master doc of this series specifically, which obviously I can't see because it's probably like full of spoilers, but she made me like a kind of spoiler-free one because she was mentioning how there's just a lot of characters and she just wanted me to know who to really pay attention to, so she made me kind of like a spoiler-free like book 1 master doc, and like honestly I teared up when I received it. Literally, like my best friend is like I love her so much. Anyways, so that just made me like so fucking hyped, and then the fact that I'll be able to like look at the master doc when I'm done, like I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to read what's on there. There was like a couple of like parts of the doc that she made me that had like redacted, like it didn't say like who their family was, it didn't say who they were with, like, and I was like, oh my god, like I was like, the anticipation is killing me, like I have to know. So I'm so freaking excited doing a spoiler-filled reading vlog for this. I cannot wait. I'm really convinced I'm gonna love Lady of Darkness, to be honest, so this is just I'm starting it now and I can't wait. And then the next book I'm gonna read for sure this month is The Unsilly Prince by Catherine Ann Kingsley. I'm gonna be reading this with my Patreon for the top tier buddy read. I'm like, I'm frothing at the mouth for this one, okay? Like I literally cannot wait to start this one. Oh my god. So I've heard that this is like a slow burn, like dark fanro monster romance. I feel like it might be a little bit more fanro because he's like an unseelie prince, you know, so it's like fae. But I literally can't wait. Like, oh my god. I literally can't wait. This cover is insane and I just like, I need to know what happens. But I think this is a 4-book series and I think like the relationship kind of like progresses throughout the books. Very enemies to lovers. I think he like takes her captive or something, so I love the captor-captive trope, to be honest. I know, I'm insane. So I'm literally so freaking excited to start this. So yeah, oh my god, I can't wait. I literally can't wait. So these are my 3 priority reads for September. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm literally just, these are all like bangers, you know what I mean? Like these are all just like, I literally can't wait. And September is my birthday month and I didn't even think about this, like, but I really like planned the perfect reading month for me, you know what I mean? Birthday month, literally like all these just sound so fucking like me that, oh my god, I can't wait, I can't wait. So those books are my official TBR, but in the latter half of September, specifically September 22nd, I will be shifting my TBR picks because instead of doing like mood reading to doing a very fun game board. So from September 22nd to Halloween, October 31st, I'm going to be participating and co-hosting in Halloweenathon, and that is a readathon, watchathon, activity-a-thon that was created by Kelsey, and I will be co-hosting with some other people. I will leave everybody linked in the description, and it's essentially a whatever you want to do. That's the best way to describe it. If you want to read, you got reading prompts. If you want to watch movies, you've got watching prompts. If you want to do activities, you've got activity prompts. And if you want to mix all of them, you can. I will leave the announcement video linked down below. There's various ways to participate this year. But my way that I'm going to be doing it is actually with a game board. So this is a game board that Kelsey designed, and I basically just kind of like blew it up and drew it out on a gigantic piece of, I don't even know what these are called. What is this? Ready board, a foam board. There we go. So can I fit it? There we go. So this is just like a giant version of the map that Kelsey designed. So it starts off here with Monster Island, which, can you guess which section of this map belongs to me? Can you? So this is my section. Then we move to Library Macabre, which is for Cameron. Then we have Lauren's Haunted Mansion, and then we have Katrina's Carnival, and we end at Kelsey's Spooky Cinema. And all these numbers basically signify different prompts, reading, watching activities. So I'm going to be playing with this for the latter half of September and essentially all of October, to be picking my books / activities that I'm going to do. I'm so freaking excited. I can't wait. Kelsey put so much work into this. I feel like it's going to be a really fun time and I'm so excited. I will be hosting sprints for that event as well. So it's just going to be a really fun time. So keep on the lookout for latter half of September. It's gonna be so fun. And again, I will leave all the information for Halloweenathon in the description so you guys can go join and, you know, celebrate all things spooky, all things Halloween. And now I want to talk about my favorites of the month, so like my August favorites. So the first thing is my favorite book of the month, which obviously is going to be That Time I Got Drunk and Needed a Love Potion at a Werewolf by Kimberly Lemming. I loved this so much. I think about this book all the time. Like, I really do. I'm like, wow, what a fucking time. Like, what a time to be alive. Did I read it out of order? Yes. I read the second book of the series. I should have started with the first one. Sue me. Like, I just really needed the werewolf one. But I am going to go back and read the rest of the series. The first one, the third one, the fourth one. I think there's a fourth one coming out. I will read them. I should have done that. I should have read them in order, but I really just wanted to read this one. So that's on me. I've been spoiled for the first book, but like, who cares, you know, because I'm going to get to see all the tension and everything unfold. And then I don't even have to feel anxiety because I already know exactly what's going to happen. And I'm like, that's actually really good for me. Like, I'm actually so fine with that. So I'm not mad, but I did read it out of order. Just want to put that out there. But I loved this so much. I don't even care that he's blonde. Like, truly, I don't care. That's how much I loved it. I'm forgiving the blonde. I don't care. It was so fucking good. And a great werewolf time. So now let's talk about the non-bookish favorites-ish, sort of. So the first thing, I think I mentioned this in my last reset, that I had just started using it in, like, right in the beginning of August. But now I can confirm that it is for real a favorite, and this is my memory keeping journal. It's a little A6 binder. So this is what it looks like. I'm not really going to go through it too much because it is personal, and I did a flip through for Patreon. I do like weekly spreads here, and then I do like movie reviews in this as well. And I'm obsessed with this so much. Like, I feel like it really helps me remember what I do in a week. Well, first, my memory is absolute shit, and I will forget what I did within the same week. Sometimes my days really just blur together because I work from home, so I'm usually home all the time, and it's really hard to like differentiate days as like things kind of just, it just all feels like one giant day. Like, my week feels like one giant day sometimes, so it's really hard for me to like remember what I did specifically on each day. So this really helps me just kind of like catalog like my week and see what I was doing. And I use my Sprocket printer in here as well, and I like print out little pictures that I take of like what I was up to, and I put it in here. I do like little collages of my week, and it's just helped me so much with just like keeping track of my days. I don't know if it's helped my memory per se, but like it just really helps me that I can just look back and see what I was doing in the week, you know? So I really, really love this so much. And then I also have like a section for movie tracking, which I also really, really love. I use Letterboxd, but there's something so nice about having things written down. I do use digital planning and stuff like that. Like, I do use Notion and stuff, but like there's something so satisfying of like writing things down and having like a notebook or a section, in this case, this memory keeping planner, where I can write down the movies that I watch, my rating, the year they came out. Like, I really like it. So I'm a big fan of the little memory keeping planner. And again, this binder is from Amazon. It was like 12, 13 bucks. And it's like an A6 binder. I'm pretty sure you could find it if you just Google like fake crocodile skin A6 binder. I'm pretty sure that's what I Googled and this came up. So yeah, and then I have this little charm here. It's one of those little voodoo dolls, and she has a little latte. I love this thing so much. But yeah, this is a favorite. It really helps me just catalog my days and just keep track of what I do. And it makes me feel like more, I don't know, I don't want to say in control of my life, but like it helps me feel like, oh, I can look back and easily be like, oh my god, I did so much that day, you know? And instead of just feeling like, what the fuck have I been doing for the past 3 days? You know what I mean? I find it really helpful for just like my mental health to have a place where I can look back. So big fan of the memory keeping, using the binder. Love it so much. And then the other thing I want to talk about is my iPad. So I recently got an iPad. This is the, I don't know, 2024 version. I'm not 100% sure. So the reason I'm loving my iPad is that I actually ended up transferring all my note-taking from doing it physically to doing it digitally. So I have an app called Notability, which I also wanted to say is like a favorite. I bought it like when I was in undergrad in San Francisco. So like probably like 2012, 2013, sometime that long ago. Oh my god, has it been 10 years? That's insane. Anyways, let's not even get into that because that's a terrifying thought. I bought it when I was undergrad, and I've just always had it like on my Apple ID, and so when I got this new iPad and I downloaded it, and it's like pretty much exactly the same as I remember it from when I first used it, but I find it so useful because you can basically do a split screen and have your textbook on one side and then your note taking on the other, so I can be reading my book and also doing my notes at the same time. And I just really enjoy like how easy it is to take notes and like just write everything down. I still feel like I'm like taking notes in a way that actually helps my understanding instead of typing things out. I've never been great with typing, like taking notes in that way or going back. I just find it, I don't know, like visually it's very hard for me to go back into my notes when I've like typed them all out. It doesn't make sense because like the information is there, but something about me physically writing it down versus me typing, somehow in my brain it just works a lot better for me. So I still have that like tactile feel of like, oh look, I'm using a pencil and I'm writing this down, and it sticks in my head easier than if I was typing it. I just feel like I get so much more done so much quicker than when I was like reading the book on like my computer and then writing my notes down like on a physical piece of paper and then switching pens because I'm a color coding ass bitch. Like it was just like, it took a long time to go through my notes, but now it's just like so easy. Like I'm just such a huge fan of like the iPad Apple Pencil plus Notability combination. I just feel like it really helps me get through my notes so fast, and then I can just look back on them really easily because they're all digitally, and if I want to I can just print them out as well and just review like that if I want, if I don't want to like look at a screen while I'm doing like reviews or whatever. So yeah, big fan of this. I really love it, and I feel like it's been helping me a lot with my studying. So those are all my monthly favorites. If you made it to the end of the video and you want to leave an emoji just to say hi, I feel like we should do like a fall themed emoji. Anything that reminds you of fall, pumpkins, ghosts, the leaves emoji, the mushrooms. Did you guys see they added a new mushroom emoji? I was so shocked when I saw that today. Whatever autumny emoji that speaks to you, we can leave that in the comments. So that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to keep with more content from me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!